Everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing a short quest mod called The Road to Mournhold by Hang 'em Higher on the Nexus. Now, this is kind of a more lore-friendly way to get to Mournhold.
Visits again, I think I'll have choice words to say.
Alright, anyway, so this is a more lore-friendly way to get to Mournhold. And it begins in the Caldera Mages Guild. Now, full disclosure, never played this before, so I'm not sure how it'll go, but I'm excited to find out because it's pretty highly rated and looks like a pretty popular mod. Alright, so first things first, let's go here.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
And we talk to, I believe, Holmes over here.
And sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Enormous favor, may also have some other work for you. I don't know what the other work is, but let's do... Oh, you know what? I do think I know what the other work is. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that takes the indexes for the Master Index plugin. So let me go ahead. I am not exaggerating when I say enormous. My duties here at the Caldera Mages Guild prevent me from straying too far from the guild hall, and so I must turn to the kindness of strangers. I fear for the safety of my younger brothers, Arathon and Athal Mirel. I would like your help in finding them, or at least ensuring that they are safe. Okay, so they're lost. They're my brothers, they're significantly younger than me, and also significantly more prone to malady and misadventure. They have forever been embroiled in foolish, needlessly risky endeavors. I fear that their latest adventure, whatever it may be, has proven too much for them. You see, several months ago, my brothers came to visit me here at the Caldera Mages Guild, asking me to teach them about teleportation magic. Oh, this is interesting. You can kind of cut them off. I'm not interested in this at all, or I don't have time for this in the moment. Of course, being the younger brothers of a professional mage, they already knew the basic spells of Mark, Recall, and Intervention. They were interested in the much more complicated procedure of instantaneously transporting others to specific locations. In hindsight, I should have been suspicious. My brothers have never shown anything more than a customary interest in my work, but at the time, I was just glad that they were not up to something foolish. Sure, I can see why. It took several days of intensive training before they were able to grasp that counterintuitive knack of third-party teleportation. There is a reason that only guild guides offer the service, you know. In any case, they left me with many thanks and assurances that they were not up to no good, and of course, being a mage and therefore quite naive when it comes to reading between the lines of what people say and what they actually mean, I believed them. Then, not long ago, I received a panicked letter from my brother Arathon Mirel. The letter only stated that he and Athal Mirel were in trouble, and that he would come to visit me to seek my assistance shortly. So far, he has made no appearances, and I am concerned for both my brothers' safety. This is the enormous favor which I must ask of you. Will you do what I cannot? Will you help me find my brothers and ensure that they are safe? Thank you. I do not know where you might find Athal at all, but Arathon was staying somewhere in the foreign quarter of Vivec, last I heard. With any luck, you will find them here. There. Cool. Well, I guess let's ask about his brothers. As I said, I only know that Arathon was staying somewhere at the foreign quarter in Vivec when last we spoke. I can only hope that you will find him there, alive and well. As for Athal, I simply do not know. Okay, so this is interesting. I also think that it gives him kind of unique dialogue. Yeah, look at this. Background, you were the first person to ask in a very long time. Many look at me and see only my trade, mage and guild steward. Perhaps that is my fault. Perhaps I have failed to cultivate an identity outside of my work. To answer your question, I was born in Necrom, of all places. I think that something of the gravity of my birthplace was imprinted upon me. Even now, my peers find me dour and humorless. But perhaps that too is my own failing. Who knows how much is written in the stars? Is Necrom the capital of Morrowind? Maybe I'm crazy. I know it's a city on the mainland. Pretty sure Blacklight or Necrom, one of those is the capital. Either way, they're both very big cities. Interesting. Okay, so let's go to Vivec. Let's see what's up.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Would you know anything about them? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm not sure where to begin looking for them. Let's check the journal. Somewhere in the foreign quarter of Vivec. Okay, staying somewhere. So I guess let's probably try some like inn or tavern or something, because I doubt they'd be around the Mages Guild. That'd be too easy. Let's go into the Upper Wasteworks. I believe there is a tavern in the Lower Wasteworks, so let's try and go there. Maybe actually a couple, now that I think about it. I don't remember if the Black Shulk is here, but This is the Black Shark, right? Yeah, the Corner Club. Let's check it out.
Is there something you need? Is there something you need?
Be
What do you
well,
think,
traveler.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, we can ask for him. Yes, he's staying here, or he was last time I looked. He's always coming and going at odd hours.
Tell your
Okay.
friends about this place.
Well, let's check it out.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Hey, Arathan. Sorry, Imperial, but I have a lot on my mind. I don't have time to stand here and... What? Foam's Mural sent you to help me? Well, why didn't you say so? We were talking about the same Foam's Mural, aren't we? Quiet, bookish... Yes, that's the one. Okay, glad to have you helping. As you can see, I am completely safe and sound, but I'm worried out of my mind about Athel Mural. You see, Athel and I are involved in some unscrupulous business, shall we say. Yes, let's ask him about Athel. Yes, that's my brother. Me and him were involved in some unscrupulous business, let's say. Look, there's no easy way to say this, so I'm just going to say it. Me and my brother Athel Mural smuggle skooma into Mournhold. Oh, lovely. There's big demand there. You'd be surprised how much those upper-class prigs like this stuff, and they don't want to risk buying locally. Someone might spill the beans, so to speak. So they like going through us. We've got no connections there. I get the skooma from my suppliers here on Vardenfell, give it to Athel, and he goes and delivers it to the clients. Things were going smoothly up until a few days ago when Athel was supposed to meet me to get the latest shipment, and he didn't show. He was supposed to be here. He wasn't. I'm worried. In our business, no-shows usually mean, let's just say that it's not looking good. So, Foam's Mural sent you. That's good. Ready to help? Sure. Good. Here's how it's going to work. I'll teleport you to Mournhold. Yes, I can do that. It's a trick we learned from our brother Foams. Makes it harder for us to track the plain old mark and recall spells. Anyway, once you're there, you've got to find Athel Mural, if he's still alive. And it's in your best interest to make sure that he's still alive, because if he isn't, you won't have any way back to Vardenfell, as far as I'm aware. Lovely. Okay, Athel has a cover identity as a cleaner at the Royal Palace in Mournhold. You'll probably find him somewhere there, assuming he's still alive. So, let me know when you're ready to go to Mournhold.
May you find all that you seek.
Okay, interesting. I think I'm ready to go, so let's... Yep. Oh, I like the fade out. I'm not sure if the original Mournhold teleportation did that. Oh, look at that. Okay. Puts me right in the middle of the plaza. I kind of like that rather than
never sleeps.
right here. So he's a cleaner at the Royal Palace. I guess, yeah, it doesn't look like he's here. There's just the same two people. Maybe the Legion Depot? No.
For king and emperor.
Okay. Sure, dude. Maybe up here?
Emperor, king, and justice. Emperor, citizen. King, and justice, citizen.
Okay. It's, feeling a little brainwashy in here.
Justice never sleeps.
You guys aren't much better. Did he say? He probably said. No, he's just a cleaner working at the Mournhold Palace. Okay. Let's check around. I'm sure we'll find him somewhere. So this is the throne room. Well, sorry, this is Baronside's chambers, but the throne room, I think, is somewhere close by. Yeah. Okay. Just the usual guards. You know, slight spoilers for the Mournhold storyline here, but are we ever going to talk about how the Dwemer can just control the weather? Is that ever going to get touched on? Because, damn, I don't think that ever comes up again. I guess, okay, so here's while I have you. There's a creation club thing for Skyrim. There's a creation called Forgotten Seasons, I believe. And it involves a Dwemer ruin that was involved with like changing the seasons or something like that. Full disclosure, I haven't played that one either. Maybe I'll do that one if you guys want to see it sometime. But basically, that's the only other mention I've seen of it. So I don't know. Maybe that is something that they have on the canon back burner, if you will. Oh, well, look what we have here. One of Helseth's finest guards scrambling around in a basement to buy some skooma. I'll have you know that I was just on my daily patrol. What are you doing here? Maybe you were a bit quick with your remarks about skooma, you filth. What did you just say? You heard me, Fetcher. Now run back to your goddess and cry on her lap.
That's quite enough.
That is quite enough. Yeah. Wow. Oh. Oh dear, this isn't going to look good at all. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to walk calmly out of here. You two are both going to forget about all of this. In return, I'll forget about the skooma. Got that? Good. Oh, nice. Okay, so they clean up the body. That's good. I know, I mean, honestly, it's great from a lore standpoint because that would give you access to such high-level armor, like, immediately. Hey, Athel. Ah, hello there. I can explain everything. What? Arathon sent you to help me? Well, it looks like the situation sorted itself out for us, didn't it? Haha. If Arathon sent you, I'm guessing he told you about the kind of work we do. Well, it just so happened that the last batch of skooma which he gave me was defective. I've had clients raging their heads off at me all of this last week. I was held up trying to appease them. Then that royal guard cornered me and... What? Don't look so surprised. You wouldn't believe the things those nobles and upper-class folk get up to behind closed doors. Anyway, the Royal Guard was one of my disgruntled clients. The High Ordinator was another one of my disgruntled clients. I'm sure you can guess what happened after that. Neither of them could afford to be caught with their pants down, so to speak. Lucky that the Ordinator got here when he did. I thought the Royal Guard was going to kill me, so I guess I didn't need your help in the end. Look, I'm grateful for your concern, though. I'm sure this wasn't your idea of fun either. Tell you what. For your being a good, upstanding person interested in my well-being, I'll help you out. Mournhold is a very locked-down kind of city, if you haven't already learned. I'll help you get around that. Anytime you need to get back to Vardenfell, just come to me. I'll teleport you right back to Vivec City whenever you're ready to go, as long as you keep quiet about things. All good? These nobles. Oh, the stories I could tell you. They all walk around so prim and proper, but I've got more business here than I know what to do with. I've actually got a waiting list, and you wouldn't believe just how high up some of these people who buy from me are. Some would say that they're as high as one can get. Great. Tell him that I'll be back in Vardenfell for the next batch, and tell him to make sure it's the real stuff this time. I'm just a mer with some very unhappy customers. Okay, the rest of it I think is just generic dialogue. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Could you send me back, please? Right away.
Can I help you out? Do you need something?
Okay, jeez.
What brings you here, friend?
Well, that was pretty neat. What a cool little mod, and it's just a great way to secure transportation between the mainland and Vardenfell. Well, certainly something to do. There was no combat, and it was very well executed, honestly. I like how unintrusive it was. I like how lore-friendly it was, and I like that it didn't contain anything very unbalanced at all. It's just a nice, easy way to get over to Mournhold when you want to. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I'll catch you in the next one.